Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, wherever you're watching us from, or if you'll be watching us on replay, welcome and thank you so much for supporting us. Hope you're having a great day so far. I'm here with Marina, my business partner, who is a digital business owner, and I'm Neha, I'm also a digital business owner. So today we are here to talk about how to plan work for your business while having a full-time job. So we will be going through our ideas and what we think about. So please feel free to leave your views as well in the comment box, or as we go along. If you are watching us, please drop a comment. And yes, so Marina, anything you want to add before we start?
Oh yeah, I think it's okay. We can just start. I think people know me by now. If you're new on my page, on Nea's page, my name is Marina Peters, and yeah, I'm a health scientist in Germany, and also running a digital business. And we are so happy to share our tips with you today because we want you to grow too. So we grow along with you, and that is what we want to do today by just creating value and giving you some tips that is going to help you to grow your business when you have a full-time job. Yeah, so I think we can just start now.
Okay. Okay, so to have a full-time job and run a business, at times it can be overwhelming and you can lose track easily because if you don't have a correct plan or you don't know how to move forward with your goals, then it can be overwhelming and you can lose track. So it's very important to have a plan, your goals in mind. What do you want to achieve when you are doing a business and you have a full-time job? So the first thing I would like to talk about is you need to ask yourself what's the urgency of achieving your goals, because everybody has different plans, different goals. Maybe the time I want to achieve my goals is different for anyone else. So it will really depend on your urgency. So you need to ask yourself, why do you want success in your business? Because it can be also that you have a good job which is giving you a good income, you don't have any stress from your job, and yet you want to run a business on the side just to earn some additional income. But it can also be you want to be free from your job and later do on your business full time. So it will depend on your situation. So you need to ask yourself question, what do you want to achieve and by when you want to achieve your goals. This is the first thing which will determine everything that follows. Yes, so anything from your side, Marina?
Yes, I would like to add while you're making your goals, you're planning your goals, you also have to be realistic with your goals. Remember, you're working, and your goals might not look like the goals of people who are running their business full time, from the comfort of their homes, and they don't have that side hustle. So you remember you have your jobs. So never compare yourself with anyone. You're going at your own pace. So this is very important. And when you're making your plans have to be realistic according to your efforts, according to the amount of time that you're having. And like Naya just talked about, you need actually to have them, visually in your eyes. This is what is going to motivate you because you know that the job can actually rob you a lot of energy. You come home, you're tired, you don't feel like doing anything. So you have to have that thing that is going to motivate you to keep on moving. If you have like a vision board, you save it as your screensaver. When someone calls you, you see it and you see this is what I want to achieve. Then you'll be more disciplined to go after your goals. So planning is very important, and making your plans really smart and realistic. This is very important. Write your plans down because you're working. You remember you're getting a lot of things at work. So which means when you come from work, trying to deal with the home, maybe you're in a relationship or you have a family at the same time. So it's a lot of things going on at the same time. Make sure you write everything down. Even if you're going to use your phone to just put alarm, 8 o'clock I'm doing this, or at work when I'm having a break, I just reply in Facebook messages. Make sure you have it all noted down, and even use an alarm, your phone alarm, to remind you of the plans that you've made. So that is what I would like to add on that. Yeah.
Yeah, very important. And also you mentioned alarm. I've been using it a lot these days. Like you need to keep track of, maybe you schedule something and you forgot. It happens. We are human. So it's very
Mm-hmm.
important to keep track of it. And just to go with the flow, as you mentioned, we need to set a priority list of what we want
Mm-hmm.
to accomplish, because if we don't have in order what we want to accomplish, we can just mix things and do things that are not important at first, and we miss the things that are important for us. Even
Mm-hmm.
from my experiences, I've done it lots of time. Like just when you have lots of things to do, back then when I was in my full-time job and then with this business also, at times I used to end up missing lots of things because I was not doing a proper plan. So
Yeah.
it's very important to set your priority, what you have to do for your work, what do you have to do for your business. And
Mm-hmm.
maybe if in a week, there or at times in our job we have lots of things to do for in a week, so maybe you do less for your business on that week, or you plan ahead. So it will all depend on your priority day by day.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And adding to that, Naya, priorities, I think it's also important to do this a day before, before the next day. Really important because you never know. You wake up and then, you're running to do stuff. Maybe you have to catch your bus, or maybe something, anything can happen. So you have to plan everything before you go to bed. What do I want to do tomorrow? And then look at all the things that you plan. Ask yourself, what is the most important thing? Like, if I miss everything on this list, what do I want to accomplish? And try to break that down. Don't just say, like, tomorrow I want to send emails. Who to whom do you want to send emails? It's very important, right? You're sending emails, even specify the time that you need to send that email. Some emails need time. Some people want information from you. Oh, tell us about this and that and that, and you need to give them a lot of information. Some emails just need 5 minutes. So you have to see how much time is this email or this stuff that I'm planning to do going to take me. So we are coming back to now being specific with the time, and doing all this a day before. And what I just remembered right now is also, apart from that, you also have to plan your day-to-day life. You have business, you have job, and also you have your household. So it would be also nice if you can plan your meals in advance. You know what am I gonna eat tomorrow? What am I gonna eat on Tuesday? To make sure that your life is easier that way. You know, that is what I would like to add there, Naya, and then I would just let you to continue. I think we can't get you. You.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, now we can get you. Now you're
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
Yes, so it's
Mhm.
very important, like you mentioned, to set at least
Mhm.
a few hours daily, so that you decide what you have to do. And if you have time, you need to take at least 30 minutes in the morning or at night, if you can, to work on your business, at least in the beginning, so that you don't lose track. Because in the beginning, it's the most important thing to do. Because if in the beginning itself you don't keep on going with it, then there will be a time when you will be all like have a burnout with it. You will say that, okay, I just can't do it because it was not a proper planning. So just if you have time, just put aside 30 minutes daily in the morning or at night to work on your business. And also you can use also weekends, like you mentioned, Marina, to schedule contents in advance. So maybe someone, if someone is does not have kids, or even if you
Yeah.
have kids, yeah, you can use one day in the weekend, for example, Saturday or Sunday, just a few hours, and you plan everything in the advance for the coming week, so that you know when the week is here, you are concentrating on your work, but your business is not suffering on the other side. So it's working for you. Like our business is based on automation. So if you do your part and 90% of the task is automation, so your business is not suffering in the end, and your work is not suffering too. So at work, you have peace of mind that you have done everything that you need for your business. Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
mhm, we have a comment, so let's check the comment.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Ain. Thank you for
Mm-hmm.
watching. Good
Yeah.
afternoon from Philippines.
Oh, nice.
And also, you need to have cooperation from your family members to gain time
Mhm.
and focus. This is very important because even from my side, I've seen that if you don't go ahead up front and you say, "Oh, please don't disturb me at this time. I'm just doing something which is urgent or important," then it might be that you lose track and you go and do something else for the family, like roaming around the house or just looking at something. But then what you had set to do, you're not doing it. So maybe that 30 minutes you were supposed to dedicate to check the business, because of losing track and just distractions, you tend to do nothing on that time. So it's
Yeah.
very important to tell your family members what is it you're doing, to gain support, and they will definitely understand that. What do you think about that, Marina?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, I have a personal experience with that. And even if you're not having a job, like a job plus your business. Right now, I'm doing my business like full time, and still sometimes my husband is there, and I say, "Baby, could you help me to do that? Could you just get into the kitchen and
Mhm.
make us dinner?" So he'll be making us dinner while I'm still continuing to do something else. So get your partner, get your family members to support you. But you have to talk because sometimes they don't know you need help. So you really need to be humble and ask this help. Say, I'm still doing this and this, I'm struggling with this here. Could you please just take this over for me? Could you please help me here? And I know a supporting partner will actually go out of their comfort zone and help you. My husband helps me out even when he's tired, because he's coming from job too, he's tired, and I've been working also, I'm tired, and so he's like, let me just jump in the kitchen, make us dinner, make us something, and we get to then spend that time together well, because now I know that at the end of the day, everything is accomplished, and now you feel nice when you're just enjoying your time and spending that time with your spouse. Yeah, so get your people to help you, get your family members, get your friends to help you. If you're someone with a kid, to try to organize, or kids, try to organize if you can find babysitters in the family, relatives. We do that too for one of my cousins. We to tell them, hey, you can bring the kids to us,
Mhm.
when you have something to do. So when you offer help to others, when it's your time to get help, people will freely help you. Yeah.
True. And I remember from a last workshop for our business that I watched, there was a business partner that she mentioned she has kids, and she
Yeah.
told her kids, they are not, I think they are 2 years to 3 years old, I think. She told her kids that, okay, mommy is doing this business, so please, at that time, be quiet and like so that they behave themselves when she's working on the business. So and she was sharing how her kids understood that, okay, mommy is doing this, so they are very quite well behaved when they see their moms working. So even kids, if you explain them, they can understand. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they do. Exactly.
Yes. Anything else you want to add, Marina, or as we wrap
Yeah.
up for today's live?
I would like to add one last thing, which is very, very important, maybe because I'm coming from, a health scientist field. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. Take care of your physical health. Very important. Before you go to work, make sure you take some time out just to exercise, go out in the fresh air if you can, meditate, pray if you can, because this is what is going to give you energy to keep on moving forward. Your health is very important, because social media actually can get you into issues, that mental issues, because social media, you have to be fit. There are people who will be coming there to just rob you your energy, people who might come just to write you text that is not that good, and you have to deal with all kinds of people. You need energy for this, so you need to be fit mentally, physically. Take care of yourself, the things that you eat, eat healthy, because you want success at the end of the day, and success without health is nothing, because you won't be able to enjoy that. So that is the last thing that I would like to give people to. Really important. Yeah.
Yeah, true. Very nice point you mentioned, because even I can relate to that, because when I was doing my full time job, at times I was so engrossed in my work that you put all your energy that you neglect your health. But
Yeah.
if you don't care of you take care of your mind and your health, then obviously you can't put your work into action. So it's very important. Very
Mm.
true.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So to wrap up, we hope that you find value in today's topic. And
Mm-hmm.
as we mentioned, please feel free to drop any comments if you have any views on what we mentioned, or if
Yeah.
you have any other points that is important that we missed. So
Mm-hmm.
please feel free to add same. And also, if you would like to have your own digital business where you can do it anytime, anywhere at your comfort, and still have freedom of lifestyle, freedom of whatever you want later in the future. So
Mm-hmm.
you can register to our websites, which is showing on the screen, any of our website, and then you will get access to a 90 minutes workshop where you can learn how the system works and the next step. And of course, you can come back to us with any questions that you have so that we can clarify your doubts and help you forward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you so much. We'll see you next week again, same time,
Yeah.
but maybe on another day, but we'll
Yeah.
let you know through our business pages.
Yeah.
So
Thank you,
thank you so
guys.
much. Have a great
Bye.
day. Bye bye.